Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to True Boost. And I just want to start off by saying thank you guys so much for all the love you've been showing the last video. It's absolutely amazing and such an amazing event as well to have covered. But today, as you can see in the background, the NF van is here, and that's because today is another edition of Boosted by NF. And today is going to be a little bit different because we are here at the home of ETR Performance and Blake Industries, the home of so many amazing bikes, such an amazing history and culture here. And I'm going to just head on inside now and have a chat to Martin Blake and explain to you guys exactly why I'm here, what we're going to be doing, and why it's going to be such an awesome video to watch. So guys, thank you once again. Make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned as we head on inside. So we joined here with Martin Blake from Blake Industries, and we're here to do something very, very interesting. As you can see, we've got a 2022 S1000 right there. And Martin, welcome to the channel. Can you tell us all about what you do and what we're doing today?
Nazan, thank you very much. Okay, so today we're going to test, well, as you can see, I'm a new NF Ultra brand ambassador and dealer. And so today we want to be testing back-to-back runs between normal pump gas, 95 octane, and petrol that's been treated with NF Ultra race concentrate. Okay, awesome. To compare power outputs and air fuel ratios, and yeah, just see if it makes more power. 100%.
That's what everyone wants to know, because I've had a lot of guys in the biking community actually ask me, you know, can I use Ultra, can I do this? And I thought it would be best to come to someone that knows exactly what they're doing and can show everyone the exact results that we get. So well, yeah, I'm ready for it.
You came to the right place. Let's 100%. Let's put this to the test.
Let's get it. Let's hear this beautiful thing and get this going. Thank you so much, Martin. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome. Hot.
That is very loud, guys. That is extremely loud. And I've been around some loud cars. You guys know on the channel, my Honda is extremely loud. But being right next to this, it's another kind of level of loud. But such a beautiful sounding bike. It made its best run there was 211 horsepower. So yeah, 211 horsepower, 129 newton meters of torque. Very good figures. It was actually my first time, you know, dynoing a bike or being around someone dynoing a bike. So seeing these figures is really interesting for me, and I hope for you guys as well who are, you know, primarily into cars. This side of the industry, motor industry, is really big, and these guys enjoy it just as much as we do. So yeah guys, right now we're going to actually be putting in the Ultra and then running it back and seeing how much power it makes from there. So stay tuned. Hope that your guys' ears aren't struggling as much as mine, but I hope you're enjoying the beautiful sounds either way. Thank you guys so much, and stay tuned.
So for the sake of the test, we're just going to go like, you know, balls to the wall, as they say. But there's three different mixes you can run it at. There's your street mix, which you mix at 1 part to 50. Then there's your race mix, which you mix 1 to 40, and then the drag mix 1 to 20. So we're going to mix it at 1 to 20 and see what the results are. But you know, this is just to show that you got different octane gains at different concentrations. You don't always have to use like the whole can in one go.
So essentially we're going to be putting in 5 liters with 250 mil. So the ratio is the same as 1 to 20.
So the ratio stays 1 to 20, 5 liters of petrol and 250 mils of NF Ultra.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm ready.
And then, yeah, for anyone else, if a 10 octane boost is not enough, the NF Adrenaline goes up to a 15 octane boost at, I think, the same concentration.
Yeah, it's the same. It is at the same concentration. So that's awesome. I'm really excited. Let's see what it does, man. Oh, and in goes the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it looks like Coca-Cola. But don't drink it.
Yeah, please don't drink it.
I bet it doesn't taste like Coca-Cola.
I don't think you'll be around long enough to know what it tasted like.
Yeah. All I know is it doesn't smell good. And 5, so that's 250 mils for our 5 liters of petrol. Oh yeah, and just a word for anyone who doesn't know yet, never get this on your paint. It will ruin it. Yeah. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
So I can always pre-mix it in your petrol like this, and then pour it into the bike. Try not to pour this straight into your tank.
Yeah, I do the same thing with my Honda. Literally I mix it in a 20 liter because it's just good practice. Obviously you can just put it straight in if you're very cautious, but I just recommend avoid having that situation and pre-mix your Ultra. That's the quote of the day: pre-mix your Ultra. Alright, so we were just doing a couple of runs just to let the ECU adapt to the higher octane, because obviously the bike is not running on 95 anymore. It is running at around 105 octane. So now the ECU is just going to take a couple of runs just to adapt, and then we're going to do some power runs. But yo guys, this is such an awesome experience. Thank you so much to Blake Industries and to ETR Performance for allowing me to come out and experience this with them. I'm really grateful just for everything I get to do and everything I get to show you guys as well. So yeah guys, let's get straight back into it. I'm keen to see how much more power this thing makes. So Martin was just telling me now that he actually custom makes these subframes, which is really cool. Can you tell us a bit about that, Martin?
Yeah, sure, no problem. I imported a special, lightweight race subframe for my bike.
Yeah.
And when it arrived, I thought to myself, it can't be that difficult to make these locally.
Yeah.
And with our wonderful rand and exchange rates and everything, it's so expensive to import these things after shipping and duties and exchange rates and everything. It's ludicrously expensive.
Yeah.
And so I thought, I can make these locally much cheaper than importing from overseas, for our local racing scene.
Yeah.
And it's going quite well. We now make for the 2020 plus BMWs. We also make for the older BMWs, for the 2017 plus Suzuki GSX-R 1000s, and we just finished development on our Yamaha R1 subframe. So that will
awesome.
we'll start manufacturing those quite soon as well.
Okay, cool. And you actually have some samples here.
Yeah, we've got 2 samples here. And and all the bikes we make subframes for, we do make fairing stays as well.
Oh, awesome.
So this is for the 2017 Suzuki, 2017 and newer.
Yeah, these welds are awesome. And you said that you actually picked up welding when you started here. Yeah,
when I started here, I couldn't TIG weld, and now I TIG weld and I TIG weld aluminium.
That's so awesome, and it comes out looking. This is before powder coating, yeah.
This is before powder coating.
Yeah, and then this is essentially after.
So we sell them both ways, either bare aluminium like this one, or powder coated in any color the customer wants. Obviously, powder coating takes a few more days.
Yeah, of course.
And, this is the same as what's on there for the new 2020 plus BMWs.
It looks so awesome. I love this little detail of Blake. It's
and like all of this, all of these drawings for these plates, for these lugs, I do that all in house.
Oh, that's awesome. Obviously, because of your mechanical engineering background and all of that.
Only the laser cutting itself do I outsource, because
Okay,
I
that's
don't have
awesome.
the machinery for that.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I really enjoy that. So while we're here, we might as well tell everybody what the results look like. Obviously, we didn't have enough time to really run in the bike, but the results were still impressive nonetheless. So yeah, give us a rundown of what actually happened on the dyno, what everyone just saw in the video.
Okay, cool. So we ran a couple of runs just with 95 octane pump petrol. Our strongest run was 211 horsepower and 129.7, so let's call it 150 Newton meters. Yeah, it was on 95 pump petrol only. Then you saw us mixing up some 95 with the NF Ultra.
Yeah.
And yeah, we gained we gained 3 horsepower. We went up to 214 horsepower.
Yeah.
Torque pretty much the same, a small gain, 0.6 Newton meters gain with the torque.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you take into consideration, this is 3 horsepower gained for 250 mils of this that you add to your tank.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually so easy. And the real benefit of this NF Ultra and any octane booster for that matter will come with tuning.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, these 2022 BMWs, it's only brain tune that can flash them so far. But you know, any bike that you are able to do some tuning, specifically ignition timing,
Yeah.
will benefit greatly from increased octane.
Yeah, because that's where the main benefit is. Even with cars, everyone who is familiar with tuning on Ultra knows the same thing.
Exactly.
You know, you can turn up the boost, and you can only do that once you have access to your ignition timing.
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
not your automatic. I mean, this was automatically adjusted and giving you 3 horsepower from essentially just from adding Ultra. So
and that's why I chose this bike for the test, because these new BMWs, the OEM ECUs basically they auto tune from factory. So they'll monitor, you know, lambda values and continuously adapt ignition timing to get the best possible performance.
yeah,
But obviously that happens over time.
yeah, over
So, I
like
mean,
10, 20, 30 kilometers.
maybe even
yeah.
60 kilometers.
Yeah.
So, but still going back-to-back runs. I mean, what, within 10 minutes,
Within 10 minutes,
apart,
yeah.
gaining 3 horsepower just with adding something to your tank. That's proper. That's
really good.
That's impressive.
No, well, I just want to say, like, thank you once again to Martin, Blake, and everyone here at Blake Industries and ETR Performance. It was a fantastic day, and we did learn quite a lot about this. And we're going to be back. We are going to be back when we have a bike where we can start showing you guys what happens when you actually start playing with the ignition timing. Because I mean, 3 horsepower from no playing, you can only imagine what happens when we start playing. So yeah, Martin, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
I think that's got us both in the shot. Yes,
Yeah,
it is. Sweet, man.
Irritating.